So today is now Sunday and I want to be very productive, and what I did last night, I actually drew up some post-it note designs. So I took some old artwork that I had and I just made some post-it note designs, and I'll probably narrow down to a few and then order some samples. I decided to just go with these three here. I do really like the frogs, and I know that frogs are really popular right now. However, I don't know, I just didn't want to go too big for my first round, so I just ordered a handful of these three just to test out the waters and just see how they do first. And then at some point I'll reorder Mr. Capo. So this is how far I've gotten with this illustration from a few days ago. I do need to finish this. It's taking me a lot longer than it should be, to be honest. I do think it's because I like to physically color in everything versus using the color drop, just because I do find it a little bit more therapeutic and it is really relaxing for me. So I'm gonna finish coloring in this illustration. I'll probably do a time lapse for you guys to watch. Finally finished the illustration. I don't love it entirely. I feel like there's something missing. Something with the colors I still need to adjust. But I'll work on it. I think this mirror is bothering me. I think everything else is okay. It's really just the mirror. I don't know. I'll work on this later. I feel like I just need to take a break from it. So I finally got my sticky notes in, and I think they look so good. I'm so happy with them. They look so cute. So this is the first one. This is the one with the little ducks and the little grid pattern. The second design, it's a Japanese dessert theme with the dessert in the corner and strawberries at the top with a little wavy border. This is the third sticky note that I made, and it's the little wizard dog themed with the purple border and the little books. I did have to remove the cat from my original artwork just because it would have been too small and kind of blurry to include. I only ordered, I want to say about 10 of each, so I am just testing these out to see if everyone likes them. But so far, I think these are such great quality, and I actually started using one of these ones myself. It's only the beginning of August, however, I like to kind of get ahead of the seasons because I feel like I'm always running behind and I don't want to feel on a time crunch to kind of keep up. I feel like I like to draw when I feel like I'm inspired to draw something or have ideas. I don't like to force it. I'm gonna print this out today, but I do want to make one more sticker sheet that's like Halloween themed. I'm gonna speed through my process, but I basically want to make another sticker sheet out of some artwork that I made here. So I really like to start off with just making sure that this portion is centered. Okay, I think that looks good. And obviously this is copied over from the previous sticker sheet just to kind of keep the same format. And then I'm just gonna add a new text to kind of replace the title. Now that I have everything kind of set up in the correct format, what I like to do now is really just work on organizing the artwork. And really just placing it where I feel like looks the best. I like to try to keep the borders consistent. And you want to make sure that if you're using bleed, you want to make sure that you're also giving yourself enough space too. And also just like resizing as you feel like makes the most sense. And it's really just like Tetris to me. So I kind of play around with it a little bit until I'm really happy with the placement. So this is kind of where I'm at with this sticker sheet. I do feel like there's some like awkward spaces. So I think I'm gonna resize a couple of things and kind of move them around a little bit more, just so it feels really full. I went ahead and added the bleed. I just kept it in white and I played around with the spacing a little bit, added another candy corn. I do think it looks pretty good now. So I'm gonna print this out along with the other sticker sheet, and I will add this to my Etsy shop pretty soon. I also did print out these two as well. I'm gonna use these either as sticker packs and then maybe also offer them as freebies when someone orders like a Halloween themed stationery stickers. My silhouette decided to just not work again. It's just having a bad, I'm having a bad day with it. It's not cutting correctly now, and it had issues earlier trying to register the marks. Now it's literally just not cutting correctly. Luckily I was watching it and I was able to stop it, so I'll give it a break. I'll give myself a break from it, and then hopefully I can salvage the rest of this, but it's just having trouble registering the marks again. It's just not working. So for now, we'll just have the stationery sheets, which turned out really cute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take photos of these really quickly while I still have some daylight, and put these onto my Etsy. Now the next day, and I was finally able to get it to cut properly. The reason why it wasn't working was because the registration marks were too light. I'm actually running out of black ink, so I do need to refill it today. And that was the reason why I wasn't reading. These are the ones that finally made the cut. I do need to remake the ones that didn't get cut out properly, but these turned out okay. I'm thinking, although I want to sell these individually, I think we're also going to do little bundles. I think that would be a cute bundle, maybe a Halloween bundle. Now that these are finally done with, I think I'm done with all my projects from this weekend. I'm going to end the vlog here, and I'm going to start working on some things